was little. Mama coming home late from cold and griddle. She used to be a waitress, she worked for a nibble. We started at the bottom, but we made it to the middle. So I ain't gonna stop till the money coming in and give it all out, cause my wealth is within. Been called all the names like, where do I begin? Skinny toothpick, but I never fit in. So I'ma stand out and I'ma stand up and ask, do we even really need all the stuff? Cause we was living fine when we never had enough. I suppose there's a paradox when you really had it rough. So I'ma stay grimy, don't believe me, try me. I survived being brown in the early 90s. So I am feeling like I could do it all. Stand 6'1", but now I'm feeling tall. Cause I was feeling small. And I'ma go strong, and they gon' throw the ball. And I'ma go long, and I'ma touch down, and everybody raw. Cause I promised mom that we'll never be poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. That night we arrived in, it was frightening. Cause up until that point I ain't seen white skin. Matter of fact, I ain't never seen white things fall from the sky and pilots high to my eyelids. Snowflakes, yeah, I had to have a touch. But yellow snow, nah, I never had for lunch. Every racial slur inside the back of the bus had my name on every one of them. I'm screaming out, what? Yeah, cause I didn't understand. So I made them laugh, well at least I can. Some kids had it worse cause they never had a plan. Got their turbans ripped off just playing in the sand. You wonder why I want it all. I try to keep my net high like volleyball. I used to have it real hard like an army arm, but now every day I wakes like Mardi Gras. And I'ma go strong, and they gon' throw the ball. And I'ma go long, and I'ma touch down, and everybody raw. Cause I promised mom that we'll never be poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. I told mom that one day we would live it up. So that's why I have a hard time giving up. Got 3 seconds on the clock, do I shoot a dunk? I ain't trying to drop the ball just to pick it up. Yeah, so it's gotta be a long shot. And come to think of it, I've always been a long shot. The train of thought that I'm on got a long stop. So you better hold on when I'm about to go off. Yeah, cause I'm tired of wanting ya. In my life there's been pain like falling up. I failed mad cause I never follow formula. So that just mean I ain't never gon' follow ya. Yeah, keep your opinions for last. Hold to yourself like an underwear rash. I used to be poor but that was in the past. Now this is my year and that was your last. Cause and I'ma go strong, and they gon' throw the ball. And I'ma go long, and I'ma touch down, and everybody raw. Cause I promised mom that we'll never be poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. And I'ma go strong, and they gon' throw the ball. And I'ma go long, and I'ma touch down, and everybody raw. Cause I promised mom that we'll never be poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the poor. Yeah, I promised mom that we'll never be the promise.